figure out which one is mine. Or Lydia. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't that tedious at times. But it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. A little switch up, I suppose.
Yes.
Let's try this. I probably don't know when you are. What color do I want? This one's easy to grab right here.
Okay, that looks about right. Okay. If you would like to take your mask off, you sure can. I feel like you can hear me a little better when I take mine off. Go ahead and scoot those hips forward. Take your nice big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big inhale. And exhale. Slowly work your way up nice and tall, rolling the shoulders back. Well, we finished harvest on Saturday, so we are done, which is very exciting. Go ahead and relax the shoulders, gentle twist side to side. But yesterday, we went and scooped up some of the spilt corn piles. So I'm sore today from shoveling up some of that corn. Yeah, just some that spilled over when they were loading trucks. Pretty good. Pretty good, yep. Go ahead and face forward, grab underneath that right leg, warm the knee up. Yeah, especially with all the storms and everything that we had. Yeah, it ended up well. Go ahead and take that right ankle in a big circle. I know. There was definitely a few fields that had some pretty flattened corn, but switch directions. It just takes a little longer to pick it up and you lose quite a few years, but go ahead and switch sides. Grab underneath that left leg, warm that other knee up. Yeah, it does, and we're fortunate we got done at a decent time. There's still plenty of other farmers that are still out there picking. So go ahead and take that left ankle in a big circle. That's what Tasker and I were saying all day yesterday. It was like we almost feel guilty seeing all these other farmers still farming and we're done. Go ahead and switch directions. Between the 4 families, it's just shy of 5,000. So it's quite a bit, but go ahead and relax. Take those feet out nice and wide, hands on the knees. Upper body goes in that big circle. Yep. Go ahead and switch directions, coming around the other way. Good. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall when you're ready. Bring that right hand to that right shoulder. Right elbow can go in a circle. Well, if you haven't seen yet, the tractor pumpkin, I think, got first place. The unicorn, go ahead and switch directions. Unicorn got second, and then, the one with the eyes, the funky one with all the little eyes and mouths and stuff got third. Go ahead and switch sides, so left hand to left shoulder. I don't know. Not sure what that one was, but yeah, they all turned out very good. Switch directions with that elbow. Yeah, it was cute. I know. Yep. Go ahead and put both hands on the shoulders, open the chest up wide, and then bring those elbows towards each other out in front. Well, thanks. Very good. Go ahead and relax. Let's just let the hands fall into the legs. Gentle turn side to side, looking over those shoulders. Oh, Edith, I think I chose that CD again. That skips. And go ahead and face forward, tuck the chin down towards the chest, and just that little tight tilt towards the ceiling. Go ahead and relax. Scoot hips forward a touch. Bring the feet about hip distance apart. Bring that hand towards the opposite foot. Reaching down just as far as you can. Sit up nice and tall and then switching sides. Warm that back up a little bit more. Warm those hips up. Really focus on sitting up nice and tall before we switch sides. Might help to take that big inhale when you sit up. And then exhale when you reach down. Very good. Go ahead and relax. Sit up nice and tall when you're ready. Just coming up to the toes, back onto the heels. And go ahead and rotate the ankles out and back in. We'll go right into those toe taps. So just tap the toes straight out in front. If you want to, opposite arm can reach out in front there. Find that rhythm, tapping the toes, opposite arm. Keep the feet tapping, keep the toes tapping, switch to both arms. So reaching both arms out in front, just tapping the toes. Relax the arms, keep the feet going here. Then switch to a heel tap, so just tapping the heels out in front. Once you're ready, get that opposite arm coming out there in front. So this time tapping the heels, opposite arm reaches. And same thing, if you'd like both arms can reach out in front. We're still tapping the heels, just adding both arms. Very good. Let the arms rest and then come to a march. March them out a little wider. Go ahead and march them back in, regular march. Then we'll go to the toe taps out to the sides. Whenever you're ready, add that same arm this time so you can reach side to side with that same arm. Come back to your march when you're ready, right in the middle. Then I'll be scoot the hips forward just a touch if you need to. Tap the toes underneath the chair. So add a little knee bend. Just tapping them back as far as you can. Very good. Go ahead and relax it up nice and tall. Let's go for just 5 chair stands this morning. Then on that last one, we'll stay standing head behind the chairs, okay? So hands can either be across the chest or boosting yourself up with the arms, whatever you need. Just doing 5. Last one will stand. Here we go. 5. 4, 3, 2, and then last one, stay standing, head behind your chairs, watch those weights. You want to hold the back of the chair or put the hands on the hips, just take those hips in a nice big circle. Then go ahead and switch directions. And just that gentle rock side to side, just as far as comfortable. Very good. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. Have you take it nice and slow here. Hold the back of the chair. Just bringing those heels up towards the rear for your hamstring curl. Just warming those knees up, warm the legs up a little bit. If you want, one of those hands can come to a bicep curl if you would like. Other hand holds the chair. Otherwise, just focus on bringing those heels up. Go ahead and let this go into a full side step. So now we're just taking that big step side to side. If it's comfortable, one or both arms can swing down low. You can hold the chair with one if you need to. Very good. Go ahead and come back to the middle for a march. So meet in the middle, march those feet. You can hold the chair or maybe add a little arm pump. You can always do this with just one arm. Then we'll march the feet out just a touch wider, as wide as comfortable here. Go ahead and bring it back into a regular march. Then we'll come to the toe taps out in front, so underneath the chair there. You can come back to that opposite arm, reaching out in front if you would like. You can hold that hand or hold the chair with the other hand. Then take your time, transition to the toe taps out to the side. This time that same arm can reach side to side. You can always alternate by slowing it down, grabbing the chair, or just have one arm reaching side to side there. Very good. Meet back in the middle. When you're ready, toe taps go straight back. So opening those hips up, pressing back as far as you can. With this one, you can reach that opposite arm out in front, hold the chair with the other hand, or just focus on the toe taps, hold the chair with both, whatever is comfortable for you. Slow it down just a touch, bring that other foot behind the other foot. So adding a little crossover, tapping the toe behind that other foot, opening the hips up a little bit more. Very good. Go ahead and come back into the middle. I'm going to have us do squats today, so hold the back of the chair. You can always bring those hands across the chest, but I'd like you to hold the back of the chair if you need to. Just going as low as you can. We'll do 10, or you're doing whatever you can today, okay? Here we go. Just as low as comfortable there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good job. Bring those feet about hip distance apart. Let's go into the calf raises. We're coming up to the toes. Big squeeze at the top. I'm warming up here. Here we go. Up on the toes. Big squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With just the right side, going to that side leg raise. So lifting that right leg out to the side. We'll do 10 and then switch. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, just switching sides. Left leg raise, side leg raise. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll have you scoot over to the right side of the chair. So give yourself a little room. We're going to bring that right leg out in front. Big squeeze in the front of the leg and then back down. Okay, we'll do 10 and then switch. Just that right leg. Here we go. Big squeeze at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way to the left side of the chair. Same thing, just switching sides. Big squeeze at the top of the leg there. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and meet in the middle. On the back of the chair, we'll go back to that right leg. This time, straight leg kick back. So big squeeze in that right cheek. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing, switching sides. Big squeeze in the left cheek. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Shake those legs out and off if you need to. Let's go to a little balance. So bring that right foot out in front of the left, heel to toe. Feel free to hold that chair if you need. If you want to challenge yourself, maybe let one of those hands fall next to the hips. You can always let both if that's what's comfortable. Listen to your body today if you need to hold on to that chair with one hand. Remember to pull those shoulder blades back, stand up nice and tall. Go ahead and add your movement, come to the toes, back onto the heels, just a little rock forward and back. Go ahead and relax when you're ready, switch sides, so left foot can come out in front. Just gonna stand nice and tall with this one here. You can challenge yourself if you would like, bring one of those hands next to the hips or maybe across the chest even. And then add a little movement, so come into the toes, back onto the heels. Very good. Go ahead and relax, bring those feet about hip distance apart. Let's come back up to the toes, and then rocking back onto the heels. Just coming up as high as you can, and rocking back as far as you can. Feel free to hold a chair if you need to. Very good. Go ahead and relax. I'll keep your feet about hip distance apart here. This time I want you to rock your weight forward to the right and then back to the left. Feel free to hold that chair, just a little diagonal line coming forward to the right, back to the left. And when you're ready, just switch inside. So center yourself if you need to. Come into the left, forward, and then back to the right. Very good. Go ahead and relax. Come back to the middle. Let's go to that single leg balance. So all that right weight is on the right foot. Left foot can come up. You can always rest those toes on the floor if you need to. Go ahead and relax and then switch. So all the weights to the left and then right foot comes up. Again, those toes can rest on the floor if you need to. Very good. Go ahead and relax, have a seat. I'll have you grab your weight. We'll start with it out in front. What, Maxie? Yeah. Go ahead and start with it in both hands, and we'll face forward here. I'll have you bring it to the chest, and then we'll do a big chest press. So just coming straight out in front and then bringing the weight back in. Okay, we're going for 10 or just doing whatever you can. If it bothers the shoulders, set your weight down. Here we go. Big press straight out and back in. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and keep it right there next to the chest. Bring the hips out or the feet out just a touch. We'll go to those chair sit-ups. So if you need to scoot the hips forward, feel free. Big lean back, big lean forward, going for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Still keep the feet a little wider, maybe walk them out a touch farther. Bring that weight down between the knees here, coming into our upright rows. We'll Like we're zipping up that jacket. Weight stays nice and close to the belly. Here we go. Big squeeze up there at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead and put it in just the right hand, and then we'll turn those knees a little to the left. Let's do a W curl today. So it's similar to that bicep curl, but instead of coming straight up, we're going to go out at that angle. Okay, so we're lifting the weight out to the side and up. We'll do 10 on either side. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that weight just dangle next to the side. Let's go ahead and do a side bend here before we switch. So 10 on this right side. Here we go. A little bend down to the side. Sit up nice and tall. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more on this side. I know I'm just dragging you along. I told you we were going to switch a long time ago. Bring that weight to the belly, elbows into the side. Let's do that open and close the gate, and then we'll switch sides here. Here we go. Just as wide as you can. Feel free to sit the weight down if you need. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we'll switch. So go ahead and turn those knees. The right weight is in the left hand. We'll come back to that W curl. So the palm is face up, big curl up towards the left shoulder. We're just coming out at that angle rather than straight up. Okay, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that weight stay in that. Hang down next to the hip there, going into our side bend. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. Bringing that weight in towards the belly. Elbows at a 90 degree. Tuck in towards the side there. Feel free to set the weight down if you need to along the way. Here we go. Just as wide as you can. Pulling it back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good job. Go ahead and set that weight down. And turn, face forward, scoop the hips forward just a touch. Let's bring that right arm across, left arm, can tuck it in. And make your light fist and release if you need to. Just a couple reminders. This Friday, we will not have class in here. We have the 50 plus surveys and resident satisfaction going on Friday, so we will not have class in here this Friday. Go ahead and switch. Yeah, everything will be back to normal next week. We'll have class in here on Wednesday. We'll still have the touchdown at 10:30 on Friday, so feel free to tune into that if you would like. But relax right hand, right shoulder, right elbow goes up, and press back on that elbow if you need to keep it stretch. Oh, what else? Go ahead and relax switch. I know I just briefly mentioned it, but we will be putting a packet in your mailbox probably tomorrow. And it's going to be a resident satisfaction survey and then the 50 plus health risk assessment survey. We're doing them together this year. Normally we do them separate, but they will be together. Go ahead and relax both hands, reaching towards the back, big squeeze and the shoulder blades, and then press that chest forward just a touch. But with COVID, we're asking that you complete them and then bring them to us on Friday. I'll be sitting out at that desk out there, so if you have any questions, I'll be happy to help you on Friday, but trying to just get as much done as you can before you come Friday. Go bring the hands out in front, interlace those fingers, little press forward, round your spine. Correct, no class because it'll be in here from 8 to noon, so we won't be able to have class in here. You go ahead and gently bring those hands up toward the ceiling, just up as far as you can there. And then let them fall to the right just a touch. Go ahead and switch. Very good. Go ahead and relax, scoot the hips forward even more if you need to. Right foot can come out, reach those hands towards the toes, or let them fall to the opposite knee. Go ahead and relax, switch sides, left leg comes out, reaching towards those toes. Slowly sit up nice and tall, right ankle crosses over that left knee or the left ankle out in front. Try to sit up nice and tall, and then you can lean forward a touch if you need to. That'll deepen your stretch. Everybody tune into the video on Saturday and see some of the costumes, some of the kiddos in their costumes. Good, Jeff, darn it. Well, we could probably reshare it if you want. We have the video, so we're happy to share it again. Go ahead and relax and then switch. Grain was a scuba diver on Saturday, so it was pretty entertaining to watch him with his little flippers on. Go ahead and relax, take the feet out nice and wide. You can press on those knees or let those hands fall towards the floor. Go ahead and slowly work your way up, sitting up nice and tall, just coming up to the toes, back onto the heels. Go ahead and take them out, back in. Go ahead and relax, let those hands fall to the hips, relax those shoulders, and then turn, let go over that right shoulder. Go ahead and switch. Go ahead and look forward, right ear comes down towards that right shoulder. Switch directions, left ear towards the left shoulder. Go ahead and tuck the chin down towards the chest. Gentle rock side to side. Very good. Go ahead and slowly look forward, sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Relax the shoulders, roll the wrists. Switch directions. A couple more light fist and release. Very good. Let's go ahead and finish with those deep breaths. Go ahead and take a big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, nice big inhale. And exhale. All right. Great work today, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Carry out.